Hey guys, this is Jill Ham, owner and founder of the Children's Dyslexia Center of Georgia. From popular request, everyone has asked me to help them teach their child how to count money. So it's really easy, and I'm going to show you real quick. You just want to go to the store, buy some plastic coins. These are from just a kit that I had in my office. So I've got quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. And the first thing you want to do with your child is you want to show them, you want to lay these out so the child can see the sizes. Because one thing that's really hard for kids is identifying which one is which. So there's some little clue words that I've done here so you can identify which ones are which. So for the quarter, you're going to tell your child it's the biggest one. And on the back, there's an eagle. Well, the eagle is the biggest bird there is. So when they see the big bird, they'll think of the biggest coin, which is the quarter. Okay? Now, when you do the quarter, you're going to put dots on these quarters. Okay? Either the front side, you can do some that have the front, some that have the back, so the child can recognize both sides of the quarter. So what you're going to do for the quarter, you are going to take, can you zoom in on this, Shelb? You're going to take your quarter, and you're going to put dots. You're going to give it 2 eyes, a nose, and 2 feet. Okay? And that's what you're going to put on it. And when you teach this to your child, you're going to say, okay, every dot we're going to count by 5s. We're going to skip count. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you're going to put 2 eyes, a nose, and 2 feet. And they're going to know that this gets the most dots because it's the biggest coin. Okay, and on the back, it's the biggest bird. So when they see just the back of the coin, they'll know, okay, big bird, that means the most dots, it's a quarter. So you're going to put these little dots, and I'm just using an Expo marker, and you're going to put the 5 dots on it, okay? And then just lay it back down. The dime, okay? For the dime, you're going to tell them it's the baby one. It's the smallest one. And on the dime, since it's the baby, it has to have mom and dad, or you can give it dog ears, okay? So because it's a baby coin, it's a dime, baby, littlest, it has to have mom and dad, so you're gonna put 2 dots on it, or dog ears, whatever you wanna do. When you flip over on the back of the coin, it looks like there's a torch in the middle. You want to tell your torch, a torch is dangerous, danger. We don't ever touch fire. So then when they see the back of the dime, they'll think, oh, that's danger, dime, for danger. So if they see the back of the coin, they'll be able to recognize it's a dime by that torch and you're not supposed to touch it. Okay, so the baby coin, baby, needs mom and dad, or it needs 2 dog ears, whichever one your child is able to, remember. It's just a mnemonic device. The next coin is a nickel, okay? So for the nickel, you're going to tell the child the nose. We put a dot on the nose for nickel. Then if you flip over on the back of the nickel, it looks like someone's house, okay? And we're going to tell them it's, it's definitely a government building, but it looks like someone's house. And we're going to say we know, no strangers. You don't go into someone's house that you don't know. And we don't know this person, so no strangers. So you're going to say when we see the house together. So like I was saying, on the back of a nickel, it's someone's house, and we know, no strangers. We don't go into their house. So when they see this house, they'll think no for nickel. Okay? So we put 1 dot on it, and we put it on the guy's nose. So 1 dot on the nose. The penny, it's a different color. Kids can always identify pennies. You just write a 1 on this penny for the child, just a 1, okay? And it's always a different color, so they're gonna be able to recognize that. Okay, so when you're gonna try and teach your child how to count money, we're just gonna put a bunch of different random coins here, okay? And I've already got the dots on them, so you're already gonna have the dots on them. And what you're gonna do, the child, just like the touch math video I have, you're gonna have the child touch each one and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and when you get to the penny, they have to go by 1, so 71. Now, a lot of kids with learning issues and dyslexia, when they get to 70, it's a hard thing for them to go to 71. So they'll quickly say like 75. They'll keep counting by 5s. So what you want to do is that when they get to that 70 mark, just stop them and say, okay, you're at 70. Now look, we're going 1 more. So 71. Or you can always write the 70. You can teach them that when they get here to write the 70 on here, and then look at 70 and go up 1. So 71. 1. That's just kind of a visual to kind of help them. So they'll be able to get to that. So the hardest part for kids with learning disabilities and dyslexia is just counting change. It's really, really hard. So even if I add some more coins, I'm still going to do the exact same thing. And let's mix them up, because kids tend to get really kind of, oh, when the coins are mixed up. But you do the same thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 81. Okay, so it's that easy. When they get to $1, you can explain to them that, 100 means $1. So if they're counting money and they get to 100, this is what you're going to do. Because a lot of kids can't go 100, 105. So this is what you're going to do with that. Okay, so I've got $1 here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. As soon as they get to 100, tell them to stop, okay? And you're gonna put it over here, and they're gonna write a 1 for 100 on wherever they're writing, okay? That's done. We're gonna move it out of the way. Now we're gonna count what we have left. 5, 10, 15, 16. And then you're gonna tell them, that's a group, and to separate the groups, we put a dot here like a stop sign to separate them, and then we write our 16. So then you can show them it's $1.16, okay? So that's how you teach your child to count money, to especially count coins very, very quickly. If you have questions, just put them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. There's also a lot of packets that I have with this touch money, and I'll try and post one of those for everyone where you can go on and you can print it out and your child can practice it. So if you have questions, just let me know, but I really, really hope this helps you and your child in counting money. My next video will be on telling time, so I'll get that posted next week. Hope you guys have a great week. Thanks so much.